Hey everybody, I'm Elena, and it is really late today. It's not the usual time. I always tend to film in the mornings. Now it's let me show you. It's almost 9 at night. I feel like I need to be filming this just to express myself, let the feelings go a little bit. What a hectic week, people. What a hectic week. So, first and foremost, excuse my appearance, obviously, you know, my face is shiny. I just reapplied the lipstick. My hair is undone. I'm wearing whatever. But I just wanted to sit here and film this. Oh my god, I don't even know where to begin with. Well, I know where to begin with, but this is such a long story. It should be a series on its own, but today, just as maybe an appetizer, or maybe this is gonna be just this one-time thing. I just arrived just right now from grabbing a coffee with the love of my life, you know? Not the love of my life, like I'm saying, I'm never... I don't know how to put this. Like, I don't know, I have talked this with some of my friends, like, for instance, I have this friend, she's married, happily married, but she always says that there's this one guy, the first big love, the one that really left a big dent in her heart and whatnot, that she's perfectly happy and loves her husband a lot, but there's always gonna be this other guy. Well, today I just went and grabbed a cup of coffee with this other guy, and it's quite unusual because we haven't seen each other in person. We hadn't seen each other in person we had seen each other in person 5 months ago, 5 months ago, for 2 minutes tops. We just say hey and that's it. So we have seen each other for a quite long time, ever since when we stopped seeing each other. And this has been, I believe, almost 8 years now. So it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. And throughout these years, this guy, let's just introduce this guy real quick, real fast. I have known this guy for all my life. This guy, he's just 1 year younger than me, than I am, and we've known each other for all our lives. We are from the same town, and we used to go to several activities together, so we would hang out a lot. Long story short, I can go more in depth. It's a really bittersweet story. It's almost like Wuthering Heights. You know, it's not like I'm pretending. It's like I discovered Wuthering Heights, you know, way later than that life separated us. But yeah, we grew up together. We were friends for all our lives. We would share a lot of activities and whatnot, and along came a time, you know, we grew up and we were young adults now, and we started liking each other, but not at the same time. So first, he had feelings. He had feelings for me for over 3 years, and I am this kind of person that you have to tell me as it is, because if you drop a hint, chances are I'm not gonna get it. So I saw his attitude changing a lot, and yeah, but and I started developing feelings towards him, but I didn't dare to express them because I felt that it was just all in my head. And how could this happen? You know, if I express my feelings towards him, I would lose my best friend. So I didn't, you know, besides of my best girlfriend, my best friend. So I didn't. And 3 years went by. It's not like 3 weeks or 3 days or 3 months. 3 years went by. He was patient enough. And he started, you know, not caring a lot about me, moving on. And one day I know it, and one fine day I realized that it was about time for me to, you know, do something about it. You know, I didn't care no more. I had this strong feelings towards him. I loved him. It's not like I liked him, you know, I loved him very much. Very, 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 very. I have never loved anyone like I have loved him. So yeah, so lo and behold, I decided that we should hang out and whatnot, and it was really weird. This was, I will tell you more in detail. There was this hangout, and when, you know, we started kissing, and it all stopped at a moment, and from then on, things went downhill, and because obviously my train had already passed long time ago, and it started feeling awkward, you know, between us, and we started separating. You know, it's not like we argued or anything, but it felt really uncomfortable for us to encounter. So I had to move on. We had to meet other friends, you know, just to not, we weren't avoiding each other, but every time we were together, he would make my life a living hell. And much to the point that I remember one day that I told him, well, if you don't want to be dating me, let me date other guys, you know, let me be. But well, so yeah, time and again, it looks like he has this radar, okay? He has this radar, and every time I am having some kind of romantic relationship with some guy around, not around, some guy in general, he reappears out of the blue. It's like he has got this radar that no matter where he is at, you know, he reappears out of the blue. So much so that right now he's living in another country, in a different country, you know, because, yeah, whatever reasons, because he's studying there, and yeah, and whatnot. And so I told him point blank that probably, you know, I was seeing this guy, I was talking to this guy from way down under, and I could see myself going to live there. So I told him, you know, we were talking, we had rekindled our communication, you know, we were civil, and we were messaging each other, you know, because we always cared about each other and whatnot. Of course, he has moved on with his life, he's living with his girlfriend, so it's all good in that. Up till when I told him I was moving down under, whatnot. Next thing you know, a couple of weeks will go by, and he should not be here in the first place, you know. So he shows up, you know, a couple of weeks after I've told him that I'm seeing this guy. In this couple of weeks, crazy enough, you know, this guy is no longer wanting to be contacting me because some reasons that I can tell you in another video, but I don't want to make this very long or whatnot. But he shows up, you know, because he wanted to say goodbye in case I went to live down under, you know, in Australia. So he shows up from another country. He took a plane to meet up with me, much to my surprise. And of course, this is not normal, but what's less normal is coming now. I told him, you know, we were sitting at the cafe, and I told him, well, I don't know any longer. I don't know if I'm going there anymore, you know, because I'm no longer talking to that guy, and I don't know if there's a point at all for me to go into Australia, you know, it would be pretty lonesome down there. Next thing you know, He is recommending all these places in the world and whatnot, but he is selling me his place, which I don't want to be disclosing, but his place. Time and again, you should really come here, there, you know, you should really come to that place and live there, and life's so good and whatnot. And I'm like, but like what? So, what's yeah. And then we could see each other a lot, and then you know what? I am puzzled. You know, I am scatterbrained right now. I realize that I'm not making much sense, but I'm so all over the place because he's like, for once, you know, for one, he, unless he's broken up with the girlfriend as well, he is living with the girl, which I didn't even ask for her. And he's telling me not to go to live with him, but to go to live at the same place. It's like, it's not this. It's not LA, okay? It's not LA. It's not as big as that. It would be, instead of LA, it would be, I don't know, Boise, you know, the amount of citizens. So yeah, it's Boise kind of city. So it's like, why, you know? Out of all planet Earth, you're strongly recommending me to go there, you know? And here I am, real puzzled, thinking, should I go there? If I go there, are we gonna get back together? What's going on? Because, you know, I have seen him blushing all the time. You know, less than half an hour ago, he was blushing. And, you know, maybe he's moved on for good, but, you know, I think that maybe we're not at the same page of intentionally wanting to meet each other, but at the same page of there's always this thing between us. So yeah, I just really wanted to say that. I am really puzzled. What do you guys think? Let me know your insight. Should I go to live to his city? Should I completely ignore him? I don't know. Tomorrow maybe we'll meet for another coffee, maybe we won't. I was planning on suggesting him to go to the cinema, but I think that might be excessive because that might lead to some cozy time, or I don't know. And I am saddened, you know, because I just broke up with a guy, but at the same time he seems to be having a radar. That is really weird. Like, has this only happened to me, or has it happened to someone else in this world? So there's that. That's all from me today. I'm gonna go ahead, remove my makeup and cry a little bit because this is hectic and this is weird. And I hope you're having a great day, and see you in the next one. Bye!